So, like I said, it shut off the Twitter. So we're approaching um, summer and fall of 2022. Right. I could tell that there was like a wicked increase in the screaming and stuff. Okay. Because if you recall before, it was going like every other week, it was banning that Twitter that I had on the laptop. And then it flipped out and shut off the Facebook and then flipped out and deleted the YouTube channel. Okay. So I'm logged out of both Twitter accounts. There's not going to be anything on Twitter for me. And clearly you can't see anything in the Facebook here. So um, I'm just waiting for either you people to finally go in there and kill it so this can be fixed, or for God to kill it. It's you people's families' lives. I mean, this is frustrating to me, but it doesn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's frustrating and then I adjust to it. It gets to the point where I just write on paper, whereas you're literally burying your families. You're literally being murdered because these people won't stop doing this to me. I don't know if you keep telling yourselves that it has something to do with they would have done it anyway. The guy told you why it's happening. These are the people that have stopped the transition plan from moving along. They're the reason this whole thing had to be initiated. It wasn't like they're going to do some diabolical plan. The people doing this, they change what they're doing every day of the week. I showed you the photographs of the stuff they were typing to me. And it to me, it's amazing that you people have not taken up arms and killed them. I just, but like not starting a war and not having a war with some mysterious migrants is not finding out who's doing this to me and killing them. So it is what it is. There's nothing I can do because it's all up to whatever God has got planned for you folks. I had a feeling that eventually there'll be a bunch of people that are going to end up ending their own lives. Just when they finally realize the entire scope of this and just how simple it always was to stop it, and you just something is wrong with your brains and you won't do it. Like the thing about I just explained about Fox News, they were told to stop talking about migrants. All that does is irritate a population. They're supposed to be being kept calm. They will not stop doing it because they're mentally insane. It's kind of like when they stormed to the Capitol and stuff, that sad show they put on the television. It's like the George Floyd thing. The guy told you, you have to stop keeping me hostage. It is that. It's been going on for 13 years. But from what I can tell, you're a self terminating species. None of that changes by shutting off the Twitter account again. So I'm not putting up with your nonsense, and I just log out of the accounts now. After what you did with the Facebook and the YouTube channel, I just shut it off for you. Okay, because you probably haven't slept in about a week, if I had to guess. Because it's been probably 2 weeks since you've been able to do some sort of a shut off or a takeaway like that. It's been uh, you did something to the other Twitter, so I logged out of it, and that's the end of it. There's no way to log back into them. And you deleted the entire Facebook, and then you deleted the YouTube channel. It's just like what you were doing after Aaron Carter died. You got horrifyingly sick. So it's like a repeating behavior that you're doing because your brain is dying and you're like a monkey. It's been 13 years of it over and over and over again, and it doesn't do anything. You're still dying. Your brains are still dying. Your children are still dying. It has no meaning. Like, I would presume that God's got it in your head now that you're in some sort of horrifying dominance about the SNAP food card, or I'm going to call you, or I'm going to go to Quincy. Not going to happen. Okay? It's honestly not going to happen. Like, I explained last year, no one forced me to call you or go out there. So um, I don't believe that you're necessarily doing that on purpose. And like I said, God's probably trying to get a whole bunch of you to commit suicide. Right? Because if you get that agitated and then you shut down a Twitter, you're not in control of what you're doing. No, I mean, I think some people would like to believe that you're in control of what you're doing and you're like an evil mastermind. You're not in control of what you're doing. You're absolutely not in control of what you're doing. That's why you keep trying to tape my mouth shut. So it's very, very sad for you that you still won't take a fentanyl drink so that this madness stops with the internet. That doesn't serve any purpose. What purpose is that serving? None. You can't control your urges, and you can refuse to get off of whatever computer system you're using to keep doing that to me. You're not in control of your faculties, as they call it. You're not in control of your temper. You have no self control whatsoever. I don't know. You clearly don't lead a military. That's impossible. That's absolutely impossible. So I think the whole planet is literally holding its breath for you to finally die. So, right, because I explained it to you. I told you to stop talking about migrants, and then you started doing it more because you're profoundly mentally ill. It's called the Antichrist. So, anyway, I'm done with you for the day, sir. Hopefully, you will consider again to end your own life. Goodbye.